I work as a program manager for an organization called You Gotta Believe. So we find families for older youth in foster care, which is something that's really near and dear to my heart. In addition, I also work for National Foster Care Reform, and I am a council member for the National Foster Youth and Alumni Council. Resilience is something that is not new to me. Growing up in New York City, I was raised in the New York City foster care system. I was entered at 2, placed out at 3, went back in at 13, and aged out at 21. So focusing on foster care youth has really been a passion of mine because I lived the experience and I want to help kids make sure that they don't experience what I had to go through and endure. That's why I really focus on finding families for older youth in care. And at the moment, I'm in the process of being adopted at 24, and I had to have that belief system. So I want to make sure I instill that in our youth. And if it wasn't for this PepsiCo scholarship, I probably would have been able to get my bachelor's degree. That's how important this scholarship was to me. It helped me cover up some costs, and it helped me pay my graduation costs as well. Our organization really focuses on unconditional commitment. So when I emphasize that and I see it come into fruition, for instance, I've worked with a young girl since she was 18, and she was heavy against, I'm too old for a family. I just want housing. I don't need this. I just want to get out the system. And now here she is with a family. We got her adopted, and she's 21 now with a mom and dad, and she has extended family, and she says holidays are great for her. So that's just a touching story to see it really happen and see it in fruition and see it for the kids that I work with. So I just love what I do. And I'm just so appreciative that I have the opportunity to, and I couldn't have got this position without my bachelor's. So it all comes back to United Negro College Fund. Going to Florida Memorial University opened my eyes to new experiences. I pledged the greatest sorority in the world, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and was the president there for my last term senior year. I was the student ambassador. I helped with student engagement, and I did a lot of community work in the Florida area. Florida Memorial University gave me so many opportunities that I would have never received, and I really got to be around amazing Black people. I'm just so happy that I got to experience that. And moving on into my next endeavors, hopefully a law degree or a master's, I will be looking at a HBCU again. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Thank you for your investment in UNCF and believing in students like me. I am your dividend.
Devin, you're live.
What a wonderful story from Bianca Bennett. Let's give it up again for Miss Bianca Bennett. My name is Devin White, and I serve as the National Alumni Council Vice President for Public Relations, and I'm a proud graduate of the Clark Atlanta University. I'm elated that you have chosen to join us this afternoon for our Lunch and Learn session entitled With Growing Your Career with B.etter Career Programs. It is our hope that during this session that you will receive the knowledge and wealth that you can take back to your various campuses, as well as you prepare for your career development. This afternoon, we have Miss Leah, who is a partnership lead for B.etter's business education team. She focuses on scaling learning resources for those teaching and learning digital marketing. B.etter's elevates scholarship opportunity. Previously, she worked as a management consultant solving complex business problems. In her free time, she loves exploring new cities and attending music festivals. Let's give Miss Leah Horton a warm virtual welcome.
Shout out to the innovators, the makers, the doers, the hustlers looking to grow their business, skills, and career. Facebook Elevate is a program and community that provides free digital marketing courses, potential job opportunities, and one-on-one coaching from Facebook experts. Build your online presence, kickstart your career, or become a creator, because your kinds of dreams transform blocks, cities, the world. Click to learn more. Facebook Elevate, on the rise, together.
Hey everybody, my name is Leah Horton. I am so excited to be here with you today on behalf of B.etter Elevate and B.etter Blueprint to talk about some of the amazing resources that we have for students, alumni, parents, and university staff and faculty. So I will share some slides with you today and talk about how you can get involved in B.etter Elevate. And definitely take a peek in the chat. We'll be dropping some exciting links for you to click and get into. Little background on me. I'm originally from right outside the Boston area. I'm currently in Harlem. My background was in K-12 education, but I've done some nonprofit development work, management consulting, and I'm so excited to be here now working at B.etter Elevate, creating programs for Black learners. So let's dive into it. B.etter Elevate started back in 2018. It was a grassroots project from Black Facebookers. So it was an internal thing. Folks would get together, they would gather with small businesses who were owned by Black and Latinx folks and really teach them how to set up a business page, how to run advertisements, how to be successful using our platforms. You know, businesses, multi-million-dollar businesses, have a ton of success on our platforms. Why can't our Black and Latinx businesses have the same success? So it started a couple of years ago and it's really scaled. And our thing is economic success, economic empowerment. And we do that through a number of different ways. One way that we do that is through learning. We have a learning management system. We have tons of free self-paced courses for you all. We have workshops, live events. I'm sure you just saw, or potentially you just saw, that we just had a partnership with Sierra where we awarded some grants and training to small businesses. We also have community building activities such as one-to-one support for small businesses, but we also have a lot of opportunities for students and those who are looking to make some career transitions, as well as nonprofits and creators. So my first nugget for you is join our B.etter Elevate community group. This group is it's really amazing to be a part of. We have already 8,000 small businesses that are Black or Latinx owned. And in there you have full-time Facebookers who are engaging with you and helping really with whatever you need to be successful on our platform. So if you run an ad and it's not picking up the traction that you want, you can come in and ask questions. If you're looking to make a career pivot and you have questions, you can come in there and we'll engage with you. We also do a lot of really special giveaways and other means of support. And it's really all about providing you with the tools and resources that you need to be successful. So join our group. We have two main missions here, or two main goals here at B.etter Elevate. Number one, to train 1 million members of the Black community and train 1 million members of the Latinx community. We've actually already done that. And so we're upping that goal. We've done that with our online trainings. But what I am here to talk to you about and really dive into is the 100,000 scholarships that we're providing to Black learners who are interested in getting Blueprint certified. And I want to be clear that scholarships is not actually a hand-to-hand transfer of funds. But if you see the value in certification and see the value in getting certified and launching your career, then we will cover the cost of your certification. So why get certified? First and foremost, jobs are transitioning digitally. in the next 5 years, we've done the research and we understand that most jobs will be impacted and you will require digital skills with up to 150,000 new jobs, or 150 million new jobs emerging in the next 5 years that will require you to be proficient and advanced in understanding how to work in a digital landscape. And we're starting one of our certifications that we're offering to you is for social media marketing. We understand that marketing has pivoted digitally. And in addition to that, there's a ton of job opportunity there to make beyond a livable wage and continue to progress in your career. As well as if you have a small business, having a presence on social media is practically a requirement at this day and age. Our certifications have been proven out. They're industry recognized, right? And so 80% of folks who have gotten Meta certified claim that they've learned something, which is amazing. But even more so, 79% of employers who hire folks who have these certifications see that they're valuable, right? They say that workers bring credibility to the firm. And they're more innovative and they understand the tools, right? So we do work with a lot of agencies who, when they hire marketers, when they hire folks, they require them to get certification. So we see a lot of value in making sure that folks in the Black and Latinx community are already certified so that they have a leg up when going into these types of roles. So let's talk about what our program really is, right? First and foremost, we pay for your certification. So if you're interested in getting certified, you get a scholarship through us. We'll share the link in the chat. We'll send it out through email blasts. We'll work with your professors to make sure that you have access to it. It's not just for students, it's really for anybody. We say learner because you're learning your whole life, right? And so you get the scholarships, you take self-paced trainings, you can join live trainings, you can, if you're in our community group, you can form study groups, and you prepare for your certification exam. And then once you get certified, you get connected to jobs. So we have a hiring consortium, and now we have over 200 employers in our hiring consortium who recognize the value of the certification. So just to talk about how quickly this thing is scaling, it launched in July with 50 employers. And now, it was a little bit more than 6 months later, I think, yeah, exactly 6 months later, we have 200, right? So these are folks who are looking for folks with the certification. They are small businesses who are looking for somebody to run their marketing. They are large agencies. They are freelance. So you can kind of do this on the side. You can do it while you're a student. You can do it as a side hustle. So we have tons of employers. And then guess what? Meta is also on there hiring for folks with the certification. Obviously, we understand if you know how to use the tools, then you understand how to be successful. These are some of our employers. We also have Fortune 500 companies like Johnson & Johnson, and then some of the top media agencies like BBDO. So if you are interested in the certification, we have a special link for anybody associated with UNCF. It's fb.me/UNCF Elevate. We'll post it in the chat. This is case sensitive. So if you do like lowercase UNCF, it's not going to work. It'll take you somewhere else, unfortunately. But capital UNCF, capital E, Elevate, and you'll be able to click sign up. 2-minute application. Just put your name, email, zip code, and a quick sentence about why you're interested in the certification, and you're good to go. We also have tons of entrepreneurs who have taken the certification and been wowed with how helpful it's been. I actually spoke with an entrepreneur yesterday who said that her sales are up 900% after getting the certification. It's crazy. But once you really understand how to run ads, how to leverage social media for your own financial gain, is really game changing. Okay. other resources for students, entrepreneurs, nonprofits, creatives is our Elevate Hub, right? So we have our Elevate Hub, fb.me/FB Elevate. Once again, case sensitive. This is everything. This is really the broad scope of all of our resources. So if you are interested in learning how to build a presence, interested in becoming a creator, interested in getting one-to-one support for your business, fb.me/FB Elevate, and everything's on our site. This is the learning platform that I mentioned. And then it also will have information on the scholarship and some of those learning resources as well. We also have a toolkit just for small businesses, for those who potentially are already dabbling on our platform, already running some advertisements, and want to, understand things on like how you create a content calendar, how do you really scale things up. Check out our toolkit. You'll see it on the screen. And then also, we understand that a lot of you all are involved in your UNCF alumni networks, right? And so if you are interested in fundraising for your alumni network, interested in fundraising for any cause or nonprofit that you really care about, there are tons of tools on our platform that will allow you to do that. Here are just some of the really, really high level ways that you can do that. We have actual fundraisers where folks can come to your page and donate money. You can add a little donate button to some of your posts. You can go live and collect donations, as well as adding a donation sticker to your stories. So these are some of the ones just on Facebook. We also have tools on Instagram. So very, very similar. You can go live, add them to your stories, add them to your page. It is important that you are a part of a actual nonprofit to do this. So I can't, as Leah, just raise money for myself. Well, that would be great, but we have creator resources for that. But if you are interested in understanding more for how you raise money for your alumni association, for the nonprofit that you started to support a cause that you really care about, for UNCF's alumni pods, then go to facebook.com/donate/sign up. You will have to be a page admin to be somebody who is setting up fundraisers and kind of collecting money on the fundraising on the organization's behalf. And you do have to be a registered 501c3 in order to use our donating tools. However, we understand that that's really relevant for so many people. And many people, they see the donation ads, you're probably scrolling, maybe you have even donated to an organization. However, this link here will teach you how to register in our system so that you can sign up for donations yourself. We also have, and I don't have a slide on this, but we also have a social impact hub, which is amazing. And that is really similar to Facebook Elevate. It's Meta Elevate. It's Meta Blueprint, and it's your hub for all things nonprofit, all things social impact learning. So if you perhaps work at a nonprofit or you run your own nonprofit and you really want to understand how do you set up a page, how do you make sure that you're leveraging Meta's resources to meet your needs, to meet your organization's needs, check in the chat. Salon will post the link about the Social Impact Hub. You can go to the Social Impact Hub, check out learnings, attend our conferences, attend our sessions, to make sure that you are using this crazy impactful organization that has a ton of resources for you, and you want to make sure that you're using them for your own causes. So that is the bulk of the information, but I'd really love to take some questions to make sure that you all understand the number of things that we offer to the Black and Latinx community through B.etter Elevate, and also through our Social Impact Hub. Any questions? Oh, you're on mute.
We're looking through the chat, definitely use the chat box for the Q&A sessions, and please place your questions there so we can.
Good question. Will the PowerPoint be available afterwards? The PowerPoint will not. Unfortunately, just for legal reasons, we don't to share our materials. However, if you go to some of the websites that we listed in the chat, all the information will be there and 10 times more. And we can repost them after this too. And the video is available. Yes.
There's a question that says, which link do we use for the digital marketing certification? Sorry about that, guys. I was on mute.
Ooh, good question. It is fb.me/UNCF Elevate. We just posted it as well.
Another question we have is from Tiara. What are some of the skills that will be taught during the Facebook Blueprint program?
Good question. So really everything you need to know to prepare your business on our platforms. So simple things such as creating a business page, what type of images should you use, how should you put them, what type of images are allowed, what type of images aren't allowed, how do you run advertisements, how do you boost posts, how do you target the market correctly so that your ads are reaching the right people. So one example that I use all the time is I got a dog recently, and now every time I go online, I'm getting ads for dogs. I'm getting ads for dog shoes, dog clothes, dog food. So whoever put that advertisement out into the universe, out onto the platform, really understood how to target me correctly, and it teaches you how to do that. It also teaches you like when to post and how to create the type of calendars that really engage your audience and potential customers and turn them into leads.
Awesome. Now, can you tell us more about the Social Impact Hub?
Yes. So the Social Impact Hub, think of it as the one-stop shop for nonprofits to go get resources to help them be successful on our platform. So one thing that nonprofits are always thinking about is fundraising, right? So it teaches you all how to use those fundraising tools that I mentioned, and similar things as far as like what type of images, language will help you make sure that you're communicating your purpose in class correctly, as well as things to think about like timing, what times of year, can you really engage your donor base, and making sure that you also are leveraging any of those tools to make sure that you are meeting your fundraising goals as well as any other engagement goals that you have.
Okay.
So a lot of more specifically, it has like online learnings, things like that, trainings.
Also, there's a question inquiring about the toolkit for businesses. What actually does that entail for your small businesses?
Yeah, sure. So think of it as like it's a PDF tactically, but it's a little bit more dynamic than that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a PDF that links out to a ton of different resources to help you make sure that you understand things like our business accounts or business manager accounts. If you are looking to scale your business and run ads effectively, it has a ton of information on that. It also teaches you things like creating a personalized content calendar, things like that. So a lot of resources, particularly for small businesses who are looking to either get started or improve whatever marketing they already have going on.
We had another question that asked about why is it important to be a 501c3 as part of this process?
Yeah.
My assumption is that it would be, I guess, from the Social Impact Hub.
Yes. So the 501(c) piece is just for the donation tools. So if you want to go on and have essentially Facebook help you in fundraising, there are just some tax implications to that. So you need to be an official registered 501(c) just so that Meta can verify that you are collecting the money for the cause that you say you're collecting the money for. Anybody can use the Social Impact Hub. So anybody on this call can check out the Social Impact Hub. But as far as using our tools to actually collect money from the masses, you need to be a 501(c) specifically for the donation features.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an actual great feature is donate. I know we've used that in the past for a lot of fundraising opportunities at our university and at other several universities, as you always see those different birthday fundraisers where they're trying to make impact to other nonprofit organizations. So I think those are great tools that are provided within the Meta platform. Do we have any other questions?
I see a question. Are the sessions self-paced? Yes. Everything is 100% self-paced. You can sign up today and then start in a month if that works best for you. You can do it all in a weekend, completely self-paced. You will get your voucher to take the exam right away, and then you'll have access to all of our online learnings, quizzes. We have recorded videos on there, and then we do live trainings once a month as well. So what we see is sometimes people will sign up, they'll poke around the e-learnings, and then they will plan it so that they take their exam after they attend some live trainings as well.
Wow, here goes another question. Very lengthy. Person says, I work for a nonprofit agency as a benefits counselor, but currently a receptionist. I have been working for my company for 3 years now, and I've not been successful moving up within my company. Is there a program that you offer that can help me to strengthen my own personal skills or potentially either own my own company in the future or get advanced in a broader career opportunity in the nonprofit organization?
That's a really good question.
Yeah.
So we, as far as like career development opportunities, our main thing would be certification. So the certification that I talk the most about is the social media marketing certification. We have a ton of marketing certifications. We also will be soon having engineering related ones. But we do have a number of nonprofit resources on the Social Impact Hub that do talk about really skill building activities, skill building workshops to help you improve essentially your own skill set so that you can, upskill in improving your career. So there's definitely resources like that. We also do offer a ton of different careers at Meta. So you can always check out our job board. And we have a lot of like programs and kind of like info sessions with recruiters who can also give you feedback like that on things that you can do to improve your application.
Awesome. Another question that came to us was about about after receiving the voucher. Should they apply for the scholarship before or after receiving the voucher? Is there an expiration date on the voucher code?
Good question. So once you apply for the scholarship, you will receive the voucher. So once you've applied and the voucher pops up, you're good to go. And you can just keep that code somewhere safe, study, and then use that to schedule your exam whenever you feel ready. The code, we highly recommend that people take their exam within 90 days, just because we know that the steam, the zest typically runs out after a couple of months. Your voucher code, though, will be active for a year.
Do we have any other questions? I don't see anything in our chat box, Q&A. These have been some great questions that you guys have been asking. A lot of nuggets to be taken away. Well, I see we had Tanisha, we had Dr. Drake out, Dana, Galen, Joshua, my advisor from when I was in the Pre-Alumni Council at Clark Atlanta University. We had Diana, Tiara, Tyrese, Angel, Mia, Joyce Delk is joining us, Valerie, Paulette is joining us as well. We thank each and every one of you for coming out and joining us. We got Emma in the building. Miss Boatwright is in the building. All right, and NAA President Liaison, Dr. Wall is in the building for UNCF. Well, this will conclude this particular session, but our next steps will be we'll be bringing our esteemed National Alumni Council President to make a few announcements and comments. But before that, we want to thank you once again, Ms. Leah Horton, for this session and all the nuggets that you provided, as well as the great work that they're doing at Meta. And I hope I've seen a lot of people say that they're beginning to sign up for their various social impact hub, the fundraising tools that you have available as well at Meta. And especially the things that you're doing for the small business community as well. And so it's definitely appreciated. And we'll turn it right over to Anthony. Don't forget also, though, hashtag UNCF Virtual 2022. Do not forget about that hashtag, UNCF Virtual 2022. We thank everybody for joining us. And so also there's been asked, Leah, if you can please let them know how they can reach you. That has been a request. How can they reach you and get more information?
You can add me. I'm on LinkedIn. And then my email address. If you're interested in signing up for the scholarship and you're having any issues, if you want to bring the scholarship to your school, to your organization, interested in anything Meta Elevate, you can reach me at lehorton@fb.com. Send me an email. I'll get back to you.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So she provided her information. Please take advantage of that information that she's just provided. And we'll turn it over to Anthony Brown.
Devin, you are too much. Listen, thank you. for what you have done and led this. Leah, thank you. And listen, I've been watching the chat, and we got some Facebook watchers, we got some YouTube watchers, we got some people in the virtual platform watching. They all over. So the question becomes to our viewers: if you would like for Leah to come also speak to your National Alumni Association, she's more than welcome. Again, we did drop her email, lehorton@fb.com. We just dropped her email in the chat. She has visited, different organizations. She actually had a chance to spend some time with Bethune-Cookman last summer. So she's, if her schedule allows, someone from her team will come and visit and kind of take a deeper dive of what this means for you and for your alumni association or your pre-alumni group, or maybe your other nonprofits that you are working with out here in the community. So please reach out. I'm just turning my head to look at the chat real quick. See some comments. I see the chat. I see people go all over the place. But with that, Leah, thank you. Also, shout out to, is it Salam?
Salam, yep.
Salam for also helping in the chat. He was posting some stuff, and I would repost it, so it was all over the place. Yeah. So listen. Also, shout out to all of our viewers. Yes, Veronica Nesbitt from Philander Smith College, our North Texas Inter-Alumni Council president. She wants to let us know that she participated and she posted her picture. Boy, Veronica called me. She gonna call and she gonna text and she didn't email me. Let me get there you go.
There she go.
Hey, Veronica. I see you, girl. We're going to put you right there in the middle of Devin and myself. So, doing some of these other live events, we got one more happening this evening, and we have a couple tomorrow. If you want to maybe see your picture on the screen or maybe someplace else on our social media, make sure you hashtag UNCF Virtual 2022 or hashtag UNCF or hashtag NAC 75. Not only her, got one of our students, also from Philander Smith College, found this picture on Instagram. Because students, don't forget, we are also running the scholarship opportunity where there are going to be several students who are going to win a scholarship, $1,000 scholarship, just by you posting information on social media. Matter of fact, let me just tell you what it is. Let me just tell you right now what it is. Because I don't want to be sitting here guessing. So it's a part of the Empower Me Tour. Hopefully you all had a chance to upload your resume. If you didn't, we'll make sure we drop that link somewhere within the system. I'll make an announcement for it again, because all of our sponsors are going to be taking a look at your resumes, not just for our students, but our alumni too. Now, the alumni, you can't do the scholarship, but alumni, you can also submit your scholarship. You can submit your resume. So here it is. So with this Empower Me Tour Virtual Summit, you have the opportunity. Hold on, let me take this banner off so I can see what I'm looking at. Take the banner off. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Luther Williams, out there from Jackson State University alum, out there, my IEC president in Los Angeles, California. Appreciate it, man. All right, so real quick, we do want to tell you about this opportunity, real quick. Again, to all of our students, the Empower Me Tour Scholarship Opportunity, EMT is offering undergraduate students, all of our students who are registered for the event, whether you are a UNCF member institution or any other HBCU, and you're participating in this event today. You have an opportunity to win $1,000 scholarship. You must be a student and currently enrolled in any HBCU, and you had to have registered for the event and be in attendance today. You have to go and follow UNCF, Wells Fargo, Procter & Gamble, Bank of America, FedEx, and Cox Enterprises on Instagram. Those are our sponsors. You got to go follow them on Instagram. Post a picture of yourself in your college gear, and in the caption, please answer the following question: How would this scholarship help you. Make sure you add the hashtag EmpowerMeTour, tag UNCF, and make your profile public so we can find your post. And that's where you can also go ahead on the ad. Hey, how you doing? You can also go ahead and add the virtual UNCF Virtual 2022 so we can find you in that as well. Make sure that you post this sometime between now and you do it between 10:30 and 12:30. But you know what? We're gonna give you a little grace. We're gonna extend some grace. We're gonna extend a little grace and get that photos in. And we are going to announce the scholarship winners during the live event Saturday night. All right. So I just wanted to make sure you all knew about that. Again, Leah was here. I know she had to leave and go do some other things, but thank you so very much. Let's see, what else do we want to? Any other announcements, Devin? I'm trying to think anything else we need to make sure we let the people know about. Hey, don't forget to go through the booths today. Check out some things. If there are some links that are not working, make sure you send us an email. We just got a notification that some of the Queens videos or some things or some bios learned about some of the Queens were not accessible. So we're going to see if we can go through the system and see if we can fix that real quick. Here's a little quick break. At 2:00, we're going to start our social justice series. So we want to make sure you take advantage of some of those social justice pieces and parts. Again, this whole event, this virtual experience, we want to make sure that we were engaging and providing information to our alums, our faculty, our administrators, our students with information related to advocacy, recruitment, engagement, fundraising, and networking throughout all of these events. And by the way, Devin, I can't wait to the next NAC Torchbearer magazine.
I know, right? I can't either. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great issue. I hope everyone enjoyed the first issue that we had.
So we're going to look
forward out to something new.
And then we're going to make sure we do some highlights from this event.
Right.
We're going to cover some things that's going to be happening again at the NBA All-Star Game right here in Cleveland, Ohio. Right. So I get
jealous.
As soon as this is over, I got to turn my hat and help the local IAC and the local UNCF office to help finish promoting that. That's going to be a big event that's happening this coming week. We already started the parties and the celebrations and the get-togethers in a social distance kind of way. It's happening. Someone said, what if I don't have college gear and you're virtual? Diana, you don't have anything with your HBCU on it? Listen. Speaking of gear, we got new product, new merch alert. How many of you all know that HBCUs are a better way? And as my pastor would say, my pastor Jawanza Kareem Lightfoot Colvin would say, a Morehouse man, he said there's only one HBCU with 101 names. All right, so
scavenger hunt. Don't forget about the scavenger hunt. Continue to participate in the scavenger hunt.
Again, everything that you click on. So everything that you click on in the platform, whether you watch a video, you go into a workshop session, you click on the different, you go into the info booth, you click on the different exhibits. Every time you click into something, you earn points. Every time, the more points you earn is the opportunity for you to win some of the prizes. So we got gift cards, we got swag bags, we got laptop computers. Now the computers and scholarships for the students. Well, we got a little bit for everybody. So alumni, we got things for you too. We got some American Express gift cards on the way. We got some Amazon gift cards on the way. We got things. I'm trying to check my text message. I know I got some announcements coming. All right. So with that, thank you so very much. I know you all have been chatting y'all been talking back and forth in the chat. Thank you so much for everyone who's been watching. I don't think I have anything else to go on with for today. We do want to remind all of our students and alumni again about to remind individuals that you come in contact with about applying for any of our UNCF scholarships. Again, you can go to uncf.org/scholarships. You start complete a scholarship application. Once you're in the portal, you'll find a plethora of scholarships. Some are even sponsored by our alumni. So shout out to our Cleveland alumni group and to our Las Vegas alumni group, IACs, who both actually have their own UNCF scholarships right in the system. And for anyone else, please take advantage. We got options and opportunities. Devin and I are just beneficiaries, as many of you all who are watching us today are beneficiaries of the scholarship dollars that has taken place. And someone said, I just started the organization management program. Oh, okay. Diana, she's talking to somebody. Listen, Tyrese, thank you. I even had my coffee yet. I'm just drinking tea right now. Wait till I drink some coffee. And then later on, again this evening, we have our pre-alumni council will be hosting and presenting their celebration. They got some awards. We're going to meet the contestants from Miss UNCF, and then we're going to narrow it down. So I think I told you earlier, I think we got 10 in the possible.
Right.
We're going to narrow that down to about 6. And our goal is to meet the 6 final contestants live tomorrow. That's the goal. We're going to meet the 6 finalists on the show tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. live. Look forward. We are also going to be looking forward to hearing from some of our great institutions, some of the choirs like Edward Waters, Lane College, Clark Atlanta, Oakwood, Tuskegee, just to name a few. They'll be performing throughout our virtual presentations tonight and in the morning, because in the morning at 10 o'clock a.m., we're going to start you with a morning meditation and inspiration being brought to you by our very own Reverend Dr. Lamont Johnson Sr., who's our National Alumni Council chaplain, and Minister Chauncey Whaley, who's the National Pre-Alumni Council chaplain. They're going to bring us some great word, and we're going to have some great song, and then we're going to get the day started. We got a workshop. We talk about some other type of strategic planning and support for our institutions to find some additional funding to support our institutions on tomorrow. Then we are going to hear from American Express. They got some new programming and platform and some financial well-being opportunities. And we got a free gift for everybody who has registered from American Express in a company called Zogo. And then we got our part 3 and 4 of our social justice. And then we have our National Alumni Council celebration, and to celebrate also Black History Month. Because even though it's just, even though it's Black History Month, we just extra Black. Yeah. We just extra Black. Emma, I got you. Emma Kramer.
Want to know about the new merch? Want to know about the new merch?
You want to know about the new merch? Emma, we are dropping the new merch at the John Hay event on Thursday in Cleveland, Ohio. I got this, and we got a 101 sweatshirt that I probably wear tomorrow. But you got to check out as well. So yeah, we got new merch alert. All right, y'all.
The Chris Paul. Also, don't miss the Chris Paul session.
Thank you.
Be tomorrow. The Chris Paul session.
Some of you all may have missed that. Chris Paul was on the campus, right there. He was right there on the campus of Clark Atlanta University, a couple days ago. So we're gonna have a chance to replay that and hear from him and some of the work that he's doing. And I need you all to do me one more thing. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. I need y'all to do me one more thing. If y'all could just give me just this moment. I need to ask you all to help me out, and I need you all to do this for me real quick. I need y'all to text to give. We got this campaign that we've been running for UNCF to raise money on behalf of the National Alumni Council and National Pre-Alumni Council, and I need y'all help on this. I need y'all, wherever y'all at right now, stop what you're doing, and I need y'all to show some love. Right now, our goal was to raise $5,000 when we started this event on MLK. And thank you, everybody who supported the MLK event. So right now, we are at here we go. All right, we are at $1,743. I need y'all to help a brother out, help an organization out. Let's be the answer to a student's dream. If you all would be so kind, help me, join us to help others. I don't know a million people. I mean, I don't have $1 million, but I know a million people who can give me $1. Okay. I don't have $1 million. I may have $1 million smile, and I may have a personality. But help me out. You can see on the board right now all the people who have given so far. If you would please join us, please, ma'am, please, sir. If you could stop what you're doing for just a moment and would join us in texting 41444 and text the message UNCF 47. Type in your amount you want to give and your name. If you could do that for me right now, I would greatly appreciate it. Can you help us reach this $5,000 before we close out the event on tomorrow night? Let's be an answer to a student's dream. Let's be able to provide some more scholarships to help these students get to and through. For many of us who are watching this today, had it not been for organizations like the United Negro College Fund, we would not be here today. And understand, even if you didn't directly benefit from a UNCF scholarship, your institution still received funding in support to provide for technology and resources and textbooks and building improvement, technology, and the whole 9 yards. So you may not have been a direct benefit of it, but you were a benefit. You benefited from it maybe indirectly and all that. So if you would be so kind to help a brother out, I'm stalling to see if anybody's going to maybe
Hit
give
the banner, right?
How would you say, Devin?
I said, yeah, we got 80 more percent, just about 70% to go to reach our goal.
So yes,
right. It don't matter. As you can see these numbers, it's not the amount, it's the fact that you give.
So I'm challenging all of our participants. Y'all, and if you're watching right now, trust and believe, you're gonna get another email. I'm gonna send y'all another email tonight or tomorrow. Y'all gonna get an email and ask y'all to give. Matter of fact, if someone said, well, Anthony, is there another way to give besides doing the text give? Oh, sure there is. You want to you need a link? Oh, sure, I can give you a link. That's what you want? Oh, sure. Hold on. Let's let me get y'all a link real quick. I can just drop a link in the chat right now. As soon as I get the link. There we go. All right, here it come right now. So if you can click this link right here. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now as we speak. I gotta put it in multiple places. I'm gonna put it there, and I'm also gonna put it right here on the screen. So those who are watching on Facebook and YouTube. All right. All right, there you go. So I put the link in the chat, and I also put the link if you're inside the platform, I put the link there. If you're watching it on YouTube or Facebook right now, I put the link there as well. I'm gonna refresh the screen one more time to see if anybody just happened to gave while I'm talking, and not yet. That's okay. I'm gonna keep asking though. I'm gonna keep asking.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to that goal.
I appreciate it, y'all. If y'all can help me out.
That goal.
All right. With nothing else said, Devin, anything else good for the order?
That is it. I think we've covered everything. We've covered the whole complete weekend of announcements. I think we're well on our way for a more exciting weekend as we just started our first few hours of this conference, and I'm looking forward to our activities later this afternoon as well as tomorrow morning. And we will see everyone in our next sessions.
Awesome sauce. We will see you. Oh, hey, Devin, the needle moved.
Yeah. Oh, it did. $200 too.
It moved. Listen, we $7 short from 2,000. We $7 short from 2,000. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, this is like my old pastor would say. He would say, you didn't have to pay to get in, but you got to pay to get out. Now, normally, some of you all would have paid $100 up to $250 for registration. I'll let you in for this one for free. I gave you this one for free. So take that registration money, that airline ticket, the food money, your per diem students.
Mm-hmm. We know about that per diem.
Go on and put 5 on it real quick. Yeah, go on and put something on it real quick. I'm stalling y'all. I'm trying to get to 2,000 before we log off. I'm trying to see if we can get to 2,000 before we log off. Y'all would love to get to 2,000 before we log off. But I ain't gonna hold you. All right. So with that, I got one more video. We're gonna send a video out and we're gonna talk about the UNCF scholarships that you can certainly take advantage of and be a part of that experience and be able to share that with your viewers. Again, for anything that's been shown today, especially like today, any of the live events, they will be available on our YouTube page. So if you want to share this, go back and replay it. Share it with your other alumni and family and friends. You are more than welcome to do that. Take advantage of that Facebook Elevate opportunity of that program. That, you know, it's a free program basically. If you get that scholarship voucher, take advantage of it. All right, with that, we will see you in the virtual space at 2:00 for the Social Justice Series Part 1 and Part 2, and then later on tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the MPAC Friday Night Live experience. Have a good afternoon, everybody.
All right, everyone.
Director of Outreach and Recruitment at UNCF, the United Negro College Fund. Now, whether you are getting ready to enroll or are already enrolled in an HBCU or other accredited college or university, your goal is to graduate with little or no debt. We at UNCF invite you to apply for opportunities on uncf.org/scholarships. Make UNCF a part of your consideration for funding for college.
I've been on the flex zone, neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Yo, squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go. Throw shade, that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones. Try speak up, can't say none. Try dig dirt, there ain't none. I make the money that save up. 10 to 80, my save ones. Take to the top on the base one. New car, race on. Fast lane, pace on. With the booyah, that's a flex.
My HBCU, Fisk University, is home because not only I was born in Nashville, but I had relatives at Nashville, and I can always call on any of my classmates at any time. It's almost like I just saw them yesterday. It's always a big family.
You can meet a lot of people who's the same skin tone as you, but they don't have to be the same skin tone as you. You can meet people with the same interests, same majors, or the similarities for where you came from.
If I would have went to anywhere else but at HBCU, I wouldn't get the experience I get. I feel like a lot of HBCUs are very more like homey, family oriented. I feel like it's just a different vibe. Where I want all my HBCU students, alumni, people thinking of going to HBCUs, come out, have fun, celebrate, rep your colors, show your pride.
It is extremely exciting and innovative, but I'm really excited about just having national exposure to letting the rest of the world know the benefits of HBCUs and what we've been doing for generations and will continue to do for generations to come.
My HBCU, Central State University, is home because it's my first taste of what family can be outside of your family.
My HBCU, Bethune-Cookman, is home because now, even though I was born here in Cleveland, I was reborn at Bethune-Cookman. Not only did it save my life, it changed my life. Listen, I don't know what you're doing and what you plan to do, but during the weekend, February 18th, 19th, 20th, you need to pull up at the NBA All-Stars 2022. And not only are you going to see a great game with all of the All-Stars from the NBA, but now we got the first ever NBA HBCU Classic with Morgan State and Howard University. It is going to be a banger. It's lit, it's on fire, and I don't know why you haven't already made plans to be there. Don't meet me there, you better beat me there.
We came for the power.